Name's Matt. Just wanted to thank you so much for the speech. Went really well. Thanks for all the help. It really came together. Talk to you soon. Bye.
When Julia Gillard stood to speak to the Minerals Council, it was about a positioning piece for her. Could she be seen as a leader to stand up to the minerals industry, stand up for her party and show the Australian public that she is a leader worth following? How did she go? Well, I think she let herself down, and the way she let herself down was mainly in the delivery of her message. Here's a short bit of footage from it, and have a look at the energy that's coming through in when she's speaking. Here it is.
I know that not all of you in this room are in love with the language of spreading the benefits of the boom, but I know this too. They work pretty hard in car factories and panel beaters and in police stations and hospitals. And here's the rub. You don't own the minerals, they own it, and they deserve their share.
Is that inspiring? Is that a leader? That's the leader of our country standing up to the big business saying, this is the way that it is. But it's dull, it's lifeless, there's no energy, and nothing stands out. Her point of it's their minerals and they want the money for it was just as bland and as lifeless as the rest of it. If she's wanting to be a leader and stand out and speak as a leader, she needs to have the energy in it. Here's another part of that. Re-look at where her eyes are going. Have a look.
But I know this too. They work pretty hard in car factories and panel beaters and in police stations and hospitals.
What we have here is big incongruency. What she's saying is, I know this. And she looks down and reads it. I know this. She looks down and reads it. If she knows something, she doesn't have to read it. It's authenticity, it's congruency, and it's not coming through. But all the blame can't be sheeted home to her. Her speechwriters have to take a fair bit on board. The first thing you learn in Speechwriting 101 is a triplet. Okay? Peter, Paul and Mary, 3 wise men, 3 blind mice, blood, sweat and tears. Triplets work. But what did they give her? They gave her 4 items. They work hard in car factories. They work hard in panel beaters, in hospitals and police stations. She's got 4 and she's trying to work with that. How would someone else who's been a big speaker, you know, the leaders of Obama, Howard, Rudd, Blair, how would they deliver it? You could just see how Obama would deliver that. I know what they work hard in factories. I know they work hard in panel beaters. I know they work hard in police stations. I know they work hard in hospitals. He would put the energy and the drive behind his message to show that he was the person in the position able to deliver the message that he needs the audience to hear. The reason I say it needs to be sheeted home to the speechwriters is she hasn't always been like that. When Julia Gillard is allowed free rein to go out and be the person that she is a great speaker. Have a look at this energy that she has when she beat Rudd in the March 2012 leadership ballot. Here it is.
Finally, that brings me to the question of the next election. I absolutely believe that united we can win the next election, and I am very determined that in the 2013 election we do so.
It's a completely different speaker. She's got energy, she's got vitality, and she's got power and enthusiasm in what it is that she's talking. What's the difference? She doesn't have a script in front of her that's holding her down. So how does she get around this? Well, first, she either needs to learn how to read a script and read it properly. Secondly, do what Obama does. Have the teleprompters out in front so you can keep your eyes up and look around the room. Or third, be authentic. Be genuine to the message. Because when you're not, you end up coming out with silly statements like this.
And here's the rub.
Here's the rub. Who uses a statement like that? What does it mean? What Gillard needs to do is take a step back, become more authentic and, dare I say it, the real Julia, and step forward in a way that she is genuine to her message. When she does that, she will be more authentic and the audience, the Australian public, will bond with her a lot more. These are just some of the techniques that I use with my clients when I'm taking them to be leaders, not only of their teams, their work groups, their organisations, but their industry. If you want to be a leader in your industry, give me a call. I can show you how to do it.
Darren, it's Matt. Just wanted to thank you so much for all your help. The speech went really well. If you want to talk to me later, give us a shout on the mobile. But, mate, thanks for all the help. It really came together. Talk to you soon. Bye.